All right, now to the other big story you've barely heard about, right? It really is just the beginning of this love story. And today was a fairy tale. I can't wait till this is over because Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce allegedly are going to get married, or maybe they already have. Law enforcement sources tell CBS News this famous couple is having a wedding celebration at Madison Square Garden at 5 p.m. and it could last until early Saturday morning. CBS News senior business and tech correspondent and resident Swiftie Ling continues her live coverage outside of the place where the main event will take place. Ling, happy Friday to you. So it's Friday afternoon. The get-together, the party is hours away. What do we know about what's happening in there?
Errol, happy Taylor Swift wedding day to you. I know you're definitely celebrating as well. You know, this event is very much underway. Behind me here at Madison Square Garden, you've got dozens and dozens of NYPD officers gathering together, preparing to start their shift. We do expect, according to law enforcement sources, 135 NYPD officers to be working today in and around Madison Square Garden, keeping this place secure. And you can see traffic is already slowing down. There's been some street closures, some blocking, and we're here already organized in a press pen, essentially. We expect to see arrivals start around 3:30 p.m. and the event, the cocktail hour, will go about 90 minutes, according to security officials, from about 4 to 5:30. We're expecting to not see a 5:30 ceremony, followed by a reception that could go until 2 a.m., 4 a.m., hosted by the happy couple. Now, this comes as a lot of pedestrians here in New York City. As I was walking over here, you know, you hear people saying what they really think. And someone was saying to their partner, why couldn't she have gotten married somewhere else? And that's a question on the minds of New Yorkers, especially as you think about how much all of this security is going to cost. But we have heard that with those 135 NYPD officers, with the permit, the overtime could be footed and has traditionally been footed by the host of a private event at MSG. So if indeed Taylor and Travis decide to foot that bill and pay for that overtime, certainly would create a lot of good karma here in Midtown Manhattan.
Interesting, because, you know, as was true with a lot of Taylor Swift's concerts, they became their own small economic events for cities as far as what people would spend. And we all love and unions and joy. I'm sure the fans are happy about this, but how are fans reacting? And have you seen anyone who's irritated by this or says it's tacky?
We have certainly, it's New York City. I mean, you know, a lot of people are irritated and a lot of people are happy and excited as well. So we have heard from different small business owners around the area of challenges that they're coming up against. Also, you know, they've had a string of high profile events, exciting events happening here in New York City at Madison Square Garden. So there's certainly pros and cons there. We have not yet seen in this area gatherings of big groups of fans. Certainly there have been some fans one-off, you know, saying that they have indeed come here to be a part of the vibe and to take part in, you know, Taylor Swift's big day. After all, she's been writing about this in her songs, and, you know, her love songs are smash hits globally. And so what we expect to see is, you know, a ramping up of onlookers as the day goes on, but a lot of streets, pedestrian areas blocked off in anticipation for what we expect to be a 4 p.m. start here at Madison Square Garden for Travis and Taylor.
Yeah, Ling, you make a great point. She's made her love story so public and brought so many people along, so why not include them at the end? And you're right, New Yorkers are irritated on a good day. Ling outside of MSG for us. Ling, great coverage. Thanks so much.